I'm just being honest. If I'm unhappy, nobody in this house is going to be happy.
Interesting.
What now?
You said that like it was wisdom.
Because it is. A miserable woman affects the whole house.
So does a selfish one.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Because what you just described is not love, it's emotional dictatorship.
No, it's reality. A woman's happiness matters.
Of course it does. What does not matter is pretending it outranks duty.
Duty?
Yes, the part adults are supposed to understand before they start building a life with somebody else.
So now I'm not allowed to care about my happiness?
No, I'm saying a house cannot survive if one person treats their mood like the sun everybody else has to orbit around
You
it.
always make everything sound harsh.
No, I make it sound exact. Let's test your logic.
Go ahead.
A man goes to work and says, if I'm unhappy, nobody here can expect me to do my job. How long does he keep that job?
That's different.
Of course, it always is when the selfishness is yours.
Work is not a relationship.
No, work is less important than a relationship, which makes your logic worse. A mother says, if I'm unhappy, I'm not feeding the child tonight. Is that wisdom? A landlord says, if I'm unhappy, nobody in the building gets heat. A pilot says, I'm unhappy, so these passengers can just deal with whatever mood I'm in. A judge says, I'm unhappy, so fairness can wait. Would you call that healthy?
That's dramatic.
No, that's principle. Duty does not disappear because emotion showed up first.
You're twisting what I meant.
Then say it better.
I'm saying my emotional state affects the house.
Good, that's true. But affecting the house is different from ruling it. That lands harder.
You always want women to sacrifice everything.
No, I want adults to stop using happiness like it's a hall pass for poor character.
So if I'm unhappy, I'm just supposed to suffer quietly?
No, you speak, you communicate. You ask for change, you tell the truth early. But you do not turn your unhappiness into a license to neglect your duty and then call the damage natural.
You just don't understand what it means to be a woman.
Interesting, because nothing you said sounds feminine to me. It sounds entitled.
Wow.
Yes, because a mature woman says my happiness matters, but I will still carry myself correctly while we work through this. An immature one says, if I'm unhappy, everybody pays.
You make it sound like I'm some kind of burden.
No, I'm saying joy is a gift. It is not a weapon. You know what keeps homes standing?
What?
Not constant happiness, discipline, respect, duty, truth. People doing what is right even when what they feel changes by the hour.
That sounds miserable.
No, that sounds stable. Bills still get paid when people are unhappy. Children still need care when people are unhappy. Promises still matter when people are unhappy. The house still needs honesty when people are unhappy every time somebody's feelings go dark.
So feelings don't matter now?
Feelings matter, they just do not govern everything.
I still think the woman sets the tone of the house.
Then set it with wisdom, not emotional blackmail. That one lands deepest.
You think that's what I'm doing?
Yes, because if I'm unhappy, nobody's happy is not a cry for help. It's a threat disguised as insight.
Maybe I'm just tired of pouring from an empty cup.
Then say that. That is honest. That invites care. What you said first invited control. A relationship is not a kingdom where one person's happiness becomes law. It is a structure where two people carry duty even while they work on joy. Now you stop treating your happiness like it excuses your responsibilities, and I stop pretending that kind of logic can build peace. Happy people still fail houses if they're selfish. Unhappy people can still hold houses together if they have character.